Hello, my name is Xenethra.
And I'm the annoying psychic.
And you may notice that the values here are different from last time. So, story time.
Russell's an idiot.
I forgot to save. I thought
He's
it was
an
autosave.
idiot.
I'm so used to all these games having autosaves and just exiting. So, we had to kind of replay the first portion. So, things are different. I made the character exactly the same. I tried to make the same decisions, but, you know, randomness in the game. So
He killed a
now.
deer instead of a boar.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah, that's about the only difference he told me, so I don't know as much as you guys do. I don't know what I'm saying.
Alright, you spot an old house and tell everyone to get inside. You should be safe and able to rest at least for a time. Well, we can stay here for the night. I don't think they'll come after us. Why? Why would you think that? Fine, let's see if there's something useful in the place. The group starts scavenging the place. It looks like someone's shelter, but it has clearly been abandoned years ago.
This was abandoned for a reason.
You find some useful supplies, such as a couple of handmade bows and some arrows, and some very rusty blades and 3 bandages that seem clean enough to be used.
What era are we in?
I have no idea, I think. While Demetra is preparing the fire, you see Eva speaking up. What shall we do now? I'll keep you safe. We'll survive like
With
we
his
always
manliness.
do. I don't think I'll be able to keep running like we did today. You can leave me here, I can take care of myself. While Eva is talking, you see Jerome asking you to come near him with the gesture of his hand. Then you turn again your attention to Eva. We need to stay together. I'm not a child, I'm more than capable of taking care of myself.
Wait, is that the girl with the teddy? Wait, was there the girl with the teddy?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Eva lowers her eyes and waits for a couple seconds before answering, fine, but I don't want to be treated like a child. And you will have it. Okay, and thank you for being nice to me. I'm tired of people who only see me as a little child. She turns away and goes to sit near the fire. You can finally approach Jerome, who seems eager to talk to you. Now listen to me and listen carefully. You know how it works with families and new people. We are here with 3 strangers, but the girl is clearly too young to have any authority on this matter. Me and Demetra will just pretend that you already were our leader. The tradition is that the newcomers accept the family leadership, and we can't tell them that our leader died the same day the bandits attacked us. Oh ho ho. Oh ho. We'll treat them as a new member of our family, and since there is an actual leader, that Carlos guy won't argue with that, or at least I hope so. Are you okay with that?
I like it. Come on.
No, I'm not conceited.
Yeah.
Will I really be the leader, or is it just a farce? You will? You're cut out for it. We need a new strong leader after what happened, and you're the best option. I'm an option.
Of course you're the best option.
I'm an option, like, you know, cars? You know?
What?
You
No.
get the Russell option. You know, I'm just sitting there.
You have like little Russell just sitting on the like...
Just remember to listen to old Jerome's advice, will you? Now let's go talk with our new companions. When everyone is gathered around a fire, Carlos begins what will be a long discussion. So what now? Do we know where we are? Yes, this is Vale, a relatively enclosed territory not so far from where we got caught. And what shall we do now? I suppose we have to choose a new leader, won't we? I'm the one in charge here, and why should we accept that? We are not joining your family, we are about to create a new one. We should discuss it. Let Jerome talk. We can go back and forth all night about it, but there are 3 of us, and we're not changing our leader. Don't worry, you'll be treated like our brothers. Okay, fine. As long as you will respect our needs, we won't create any problems. That's kind of way too compliant, way too easily. What shall we do now? Our friends are in the hands of some mysterious and incredibly well-equipped fighters who deal with local bandits for unknown reasons, or reasons unknown. We need to track them down and hopefully save them. That won't only allow us to free our friends, but also discover who those people are and where they get their awesome equipment. They had everything that a survivor needs, and then some. I'm getting old, and it would be nice to finally live a decent life. But their direction is unknown to us, and we can't just ask everyone we meet if they have seen some super soldiers passing by.
Super soldiers!
She's got a point. They might be one of those mercenary groups. They're usually rich and well equipped. We may not want to deal with them at all, actually. We can't ignore the fact that our friends were kidnapped either. Let's see. We can't be like, Jerome needs to do everything. Let's see, we need to track. Our first duty is to survive. I agree with that. It's crazy to start tracking a group of killers with only a couple of handmade bows. We need to get back on our feet. Yeah, but we can do that while searching for them. I'm not saying we do anything stupid, just looking for them and for our friends. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. I have a friend not too far from here, lives in a settlement called the Wind Tower. He's a weapons trader and maybe we'll know more about them. He deals with special stuff too, so if those mercenaries are locals, he may know of them. How far is this place? No more than a couple of days from here, I'm pretty sure of it. People keep talking and quickly discover that April and Carlos are good company. Eva is a little more silent, but she seems to know enough about survival to not be a problem for your group. You will be able to talk privately with your companions using the button on the top left of the screen. Map. Yes, okay. South.
Oh, we're going south. So I was right?
You find the town and start looking around. There aren't a lot of buildings, but it seems like a relatively unspoiled place. Jerome comes near you and lowers his voice. Slowly, you can hear him. Go with Carlos and April. Watch how they behave. Jerome turns and starts speaking to everyone. We'll split into groups and go searching for supplies in the buildings that are not too damaged or look like they have been looted 100 times over. I will take the northern area with Eva and Xenethra. Our fantastic boss will go with the lovely couple to check the southern part of town. Fine by me. Are we looking for something in particular? Anything. Okay, let's not waste our time checking those buildings. Though this one looks promising. You spent some time searching around the building. Sadly, without the proper tools like a light source or a crowbar, it's not easy to find a place that hasn't already been completely looted. While you're walking across the road, you hear April calling out for you and Carlos. Guys, come here! I found something interesting! You see April near the border of town among some trees. She is pointing her finger towards a building hidden by the woods. It's a strange looking building, but it seems to be intact. Being out of sight, you get your hopes up maybe it hasn't been looted before, or at least not completely. Well, that looks promising. Let's look inside. You get closer to the building and reach for the handle of the door. You slowly open the door and allow the light to come inside. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Inside is full of dust and dirt. It looks like it's been decades since anyone has been in here. Searching about, you discover the last people who came in here. Mummified bodies of ancient soldiers who likely sought refuge in here from the war. Everything seems untouched since these soldiers passed away. Maybe they were wounded. Maybe they ran out of food. Anyway, almost all their flesh is gone, making it impossible to tell how they really died.
Nice hair, though.
I really hope they weren't checking the bodies for meat. Anyways. Oh my god! Are they ancient people? Light military clothes, no snow equipment, heavily decomposed bodies. They're either ancients or some of the first survivors. Inspect the bodies for meat.
Is this like post-war or something? Ooh. Oh, that guy has a handsome nose.
I don't know why, but this guy reminds me of like Nazis for some reason. Maybe it's from the...
It might be the hair being swept on one side.
World War II movies. The bodies aren't much more than skeletons with small remnants of rotten flesh on them. Ew. You start searching through their belongings, hoping to find something useful. They look like soldiers, but I see no weapons around them. Somebody has already looted this place. No! Maybe it was a long time ago. Maybe they left something behind. You spent some extra time thoroughly searching the bodies and their belongings, discovering 24 bullets and 3 pistols. They're a bit rusty, but still work.
Hey,
Finally,
you got
some
a
luck.
gun.
I mean, there are no assault rifles, but at least we'll be able to shoot back at anyone who comes at us with guns a-blazing. Their backpacks will be useful too. Not that I enjoy the back pain at the end of the day, but we have nowhere else to put the stuff in right now. Alright, let's inspect the main room. Oh wait, ha ha. It's the same bodies. Explore the rest of the building. You go through the door on the other side of the room and find yourself in a smaller area. Strange electrical equipment connected by different wires are scattered about. It appears as if you can remove parts off the device, but it's hard to tell if it'll be worth anything to anyone. I mean, the worst that can happen is, you gotta ditch it. Well, take some part. Manage to remove the electrical parts and put them in your backpack before walking away from the device.
So is this like post-war?
Oh, yeah.
Like nuclear war or something?
Yeah, I keep looking in the same main room. Alright, well at least we didn't waste our time. You spend some time searching around town with a bit more as you make back to the center as you wait for the others to return. It isn't long until you see Jerome, Demetra, and Eva gathering at the meeting point. Looks like they may have found something useful too. So, how'd it go? We got lucky. Our fearless Eva right here snuck into a building through a little hole and found some useful things inside.
Aww.
I'm a capable survivor. Besides, I had a good teacher. I'm sure you did, Jerome smiles at the girl. Anyway, we found some nice stuff in here. An old gun, a decent crowbar, and some rope. We didn't find much more out and about, but I did manage to grab some medical plants I spotted. They're good for healing wounds. We found 3 nice pistols that seemed to be in working order. Then, after a little more searching about the town, managed to find some lockpicks and a few bandages. Not bad. We can travel feeling a little safer than before. Now let's go find my friend. You managed to stuff everything you found into the backpacks and walk away from the town. Some optimism in the group finally shows through. Is there a morale system?
I don't know. I don't see it. It's not visible, at least. Maybe it'll, like, affect you later if you, like, pick a fight with somebody.
What have I done?
Something weird?
While you are traveling with your party, you suddenly hear some noise in the distance. As you get closer, you realize the strange sounds are human voices. A group is animatedly arguing near an old house. Most of them are armed with melee weapons, but one that seems to be the leader has the gun in his right hand. Talk to them. That's the only option. Talk to somebody who has a gun.
There's no, like, duck and cover?
I guess not. As you slowly walk towards the group, and as soon as they spot you, the man with the gun in his hand approaches you, addresses you in a friendly manner.
Oh, that's nice.
Suspicious. Greetings, travelers. I don't know what brings you here, but since you haven't attacked us, it seems you have come in peace. Am I right? Despite his friendly demeanor, the man keeps his gun drawn. We're not bandits. Good to know that we are decent people pursuing a murderer. That beast killed 3 good people and now he's hiding in that house. Are you able to help us deal with him? He's armed and dangerous and we can use all the help we can get. Suddenly, you hear a deep voice coming from the house. It won't be necessary. I'm coming outside to let you finish your job.
Oh, is that the bad guy? Oh.
A massive black man emerges from the house carrying a little girl in his arms. You can clearly see the blood dripping from the girl's body and falling to the ground. The armed man and his people raise their weapons and fearfully draw back from the man. Large man comes closer and you see an expression of despair on his face. Are you happy now? You took the life of my little girl and you can take mine too. Aww.
Aww.
How glorious and noble you are. Shut up, you filthy bitch. You killed 3 of my people and you brought this upon yourself. The man falls on his knees and slowly lays the girl's body on the snow. You can clearly see she has been shot in the chest. Why don't you tell them the whole story? Tell them how you attacked us. Tell them what you wanted to do with us and tell them you wanted to sell us as slaves. Pay no attention to his words. He's lying. He's a lying coon thug and he needs to pay for his actions. Demetra is silent, but she's apparently,
No, don't kill him.
Oh.
I think he's not lying.
I won't let you kill him. What? Are you crazy? What does that mean?
He seems like a good person.
I think we should get the jump on him. Or should we insult him?
Jump on him! Element of surprise!
The massive black man jumps to his feet and smashes the armed man with incredible force.
Nice.
He then grabs the gun from the ground and begins shooting. At us?
At us? It's okay, Russell. He might be shooting at the other guys. Because there's more than one person.
Aw.
You might want to explain what's going on.
So I fell back, took some hits, and then shot at him with the bow, because that's my best stat. Firearms. Alright. Enemies receive 27 HP and 5 morale.
Oh, there is a morale.
Yes. But in battle only, maybe. Alright. And we start doing some heavy fire.
Maybe if morale drops, maybe they just run away. Your teammates.
Smoke grenade. Blocking your opponent's line of sight. And then firearms. Alright. Negative 17 HP, negative 3 morale points. Alright, and... Oh, nice! I'm gonna go with the bow again. Negative 39 and negative 8 morale. We receive negative...
Oh, that's enemies morale too, huh? Okay.
I thought they only had one gun. Looks like
0, 0. What
I
did you
shot
do?
at them, but we both missed.
I guess.
Bow. Negative 47 and 9 morale. They have 0 morale.
Okay, what's gonna happen?
Enemies run away from you, the fight is over.
So I was right, huh?
You take a moment to look around. Your companions and the black man are taking care of the fools who didn't escape when they had the chance.
See, the black man was helping you.
The fight is over and the black man is standing idle with his hands and clothes covered in blood. He's looking at the little girl's body without emitting a single noise. Are you okay? Of course not. Was she your daughter? That's a terrible thing to say. What do you think I should do? Give him a moment of silence.
Moment of silence.
The man doesn't move for several seconds and you feel uneasy in this strange situation. When you are about to say something, he finally talks to you. Thank you, stranger, for what you did. They took everything from me. Everything. And why? Slavers. They found a small family and saw an opportunity to make some easy bullets. What will you do now? I will bury my beautiful child. His voice trembles as he starts to cry. There I will stand there watching over until I die. Come with us.
Join the dark side, sorry. That come with us though.
What you say isn't wrong, but I no longer have a purpose to survive. Don't waste your life. The man comes closer and looks you in the eyes. He's at least a foot taller than you and his shoulders are incredibly wide. So be it. There's wisdom in your words, but please let me give my child a proper burial. Of course! Like, holy shit, of course! The man leaves, taking the girl's body with him. After some time he returns and talks to you. My name is Mobolaji, stranger. I will do my best to help you and your companions. I don't know you, but you try to do the right thing and that's enough for me. I will do everything that's necessary for the survival of this group, but I have a single request. Please respect my mourning and don't ask me to tell you what happened, or better, pretend nothing happened at all. End?
Yeah, I mean, there's no other option.
Alright, so...
Still a snowstorm, I guess, by the sound of it, unless the sound is a lie. Oh.
Running low on food, running low on bullets.
Can't you like stop and hunt? With your bows?
Wind tower. We already made it. Alright, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Local inn. You have to spend bullets, huh? Because I don't see currency.
Oh.
Go to the marketplace. Meet the local leader.
It's like Oregon Trail.
Huh.
Almost. Not quite, but still.
The local leader, Maximilian, lives in a big house not too far from the tower.
Of
There's
course
a bell
his name
next
will
to
be
the
Maximilian.
door. The local leader, Maximilian, lives in a big house not too far from the tower. There's a bell next to the door. You ring it after a couple of minutes. He comes to welcome you. Greetings, travelers. How can I help you? Can I ask some questions? I don't have much time. If you want to chat, feel free to talk to my citizens, but if you need something important, then go on. How's the situation? Do you have some work for us? Some money? Let me think. There may be something for you to do if you don't mind wandering the ancient cities. There's a city not far from here with a big church. Here, let me show you the place on the map. We could really use some sacred objects. Anything you find in their books, crosses, icons. The more you bring me, the higher rewards you'll get. We need faith more than anything in these dark times. Alright, we got some work. And actually, we're out of time. See you in the next video. See ya.
Bye-bye.